So in this particular question, they have directly given you the d as the function. So no need to again substitute d value. So we are avoiding that step here. So basic idea here is nothing but general solution is given as what y is equal to yc plus yp, or in other words we can call it as complementary function plus the particular function or the particular integral. That is nothing but the general solution for this particular questions for non-homogeneous differential equation. Now first step was basically to write d is equal to d by dx, but already it is given as d value. So directly you can go for the second step to finding out what complementary function, which is nothing but auxiliary equation. In order to write auxiliary equation, whatever is there inside the bracket after taking y outside, okay, so that you have to equate it to 0 and substitute d as m. So m cube minus m is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this equation. So in this you can do it by calculator, okay, or otherwise we can do one more method. So basically here you can see m cube minus m. If you take m outside, m common, so it is m square minus 1, right, equal to 0. So since it is this part, this is nothing but a square minus b square form, so it will become a plus b into a minus b, right, a minus b equal to 0. Now these three are in multiplication form, you can observe. So I can write m is equal to 0, m plus 1 is equal to 0, and m minus 1 is also equal to 0. From this m equal to 0, directly m is equal to 0. From this m is equal to minus 1, and from this m is equal to plus 1. So how many values you got for m? 3 values. So this is nothing but m cube, so you should get 3 values, right? So after getting 3 values, you need to understand how to write the yc, or we can say complementary function. See, as we have discussed that whenever you are getting real and distinct roots, distinct in the sense of different roots, then alpha m is equal to alpha, beta, here one more came, so I can write gamma, 3 roots, different roots. So the answer will be c1 into e power alpha x plus c2 into e power beta x plus c3 into e power gamma x. This is nothing but yc. This is how you have to write yc value. So same here, yc will be equal to c1 into e power 0x plus c2 into e power minus 1x, which is minus x, plus c3 into e power 1x, which is x. This is how we will be getting yc. Now we have to find, so yp value can be written as what? K into 1 divided by f of d into e power ax. Now what is the meaning of this? You have to understand. What is k, what is e power ax and all. See, the basic thing is that f of d is nothing but whatever is inside this function, that is nothing but function of d. Whatever is inside this bracket, that is nothing but f of d. That should come in the denominator. E power ax, in the sense, in the right hand side you can see that functions are there. 2 into e power x, or you can say 4 into e power 0x also you can write. Okay. And here it is nothing but 1x. What is a value? Here it is 1, here it is 0. So separately we have to consider. And what is k value? K is nothing but whatever is the coefficient. So it is in the form of k into e power ax. K is nothing but the coefficient. Here it is 2 and here it is 4. So that depends. Okay. So what we are going to write? We are going to write it in this form. So carefully you have to observe the form. So yp is equal to, first function I will take 2 into 1 divided by f of d cube minus d into e power x, or 1x if you want you can write, plus sign is there, 4 into 1 divided by d cube minus d into e power 0x. Okay. Most important step is here. We have to substitute the d value as what? 1 and 0. So here I will substitute d value as 1. Here I will substitute d value as 0. That means a. D value becomes what? A. So yp value is equal to, in this particular what will happen? If you substitute 1 here, so 1 by 1 cube minus 1, which is nothing but 0, into e power x, 1x, plus here what will happen? 4 into, if you substitute 0, what will happen? Again 1 by 0 into e power 0x, right? 0 minus 0 is 0. So here we are getting the denominator as 0. So we have already discussed this type of problem. Since the denominator is 0 in both the cases, or in any one case also if it is 0, for that particular function we have to perform what differentiation. That means one more step can be added here. Differentiate and multiply by x. So this is the important step we are going to do. That means yp is equal to 2 into, so I'll show the function here. Which function we have to differentiate? This function. What we are going to differentiate? Only the d function. Function of d we are going to differentiate. So 2 into 1 divided by, differentiate d cube differentiation, 3d square, and minus d differentiation is nothing but 1, so minus 1 into e power 1x. That all remains the same, okay? So 4 into plus 4 into, here also 0 has come, so here also again the same thing, but one more step was there, multiply by x. So here I should multiply by x, very important. Numerator, okay? So 4 into 1 divided by, this you have to differentiate, so same differentiation, 3d square minus 1 into numerator x into e power 0x. Now, important step again, we are going to substitute the d value as a again, which is nothing but 1, here d value as 0. What will happen? Yp will become 2 into x by 1 you substitute, 3 into 1 square is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2 into e power 1x or x plus 4 into 0 you have to substitute, x by 0, in place of d only 0, okay? So 0 minus 1 which is minus 1 into e power 0x, right? Now it is not 0, so we can stop the procedure. So directly you can write the value of yp as what? 2, 2 and 2 cancel. So no need to write 2 here. X e power x plus minus 4 x e power 0x is nothing but 1 only. So we can directly write the answer as what? X e power x minus 4x. Okay, this is yp value. Now combine the answer. Solution will be y is equal to yc plus yp, or in other words cf plus pi, which is equal to c1 e power 0x plus c2 e power minus x plus c3 e power x plus the particular function x into e power x minus 4x. This will be the final answer.